What's going on YouTube? It's Jesse coming back to you with another video, and in this video I'm going to be explaining exactly how to build a funnel with a high conversion rate. If you're not already part of the Coaching Superiority Facebook group, where you'll learn everything in there on the topics of creating a brand and selling it with funnels, coaching and course selling, email copywriting for clients if you have nothing to sell, or inbound closing for a client. You only need one client with that method, make a full-time income online. Go get inside. We have weekly Thursday calls to get all your questions answered. You'll also be able to discuss with people that all have the same goals, quitting their job or scaling their existing businesses with those three methods. Back to the video. So you have a funnel. Every business should have a funnel. I don't care what the gurus say about funnels are dead. That's all bullshit. Every business should have some sort of funnel. Days where someone would land on a website and just go all over the place, they still work, but that's for bigger businesses. When you're running one of these laptop businesses and you only have so many products to sell, it's better to have funnels. Then you can direct the customer along the journey that they should take. How do you know what journey someone should take? By them telling you. How do they tell you? By accepting a free gift from you. Free gift. You can have one of them, you can have 10 of them, you can have 100 of them, but those start the individual journeys for all of your individual customers. Oh, they want to learn about email copywriting. They go through that funnel. They want to learn about crypto. They go through that funnel. So when you have a funnel, you need something to sell, right? And there's really only two things you can sell on the internet. E-commerce goods, so physical items, or digital products, whether it's a service, a course, coaching program, whatever digital. If you go the digital route, which is what I always recommend, there's 116 niches. Skill, hobby, passion, expertise, doesn't matter what it is. There's 116 niches that you can monetize starting today with a low ticket ascension funnel or just straight up a mentorship program. Like I have my mentorship programs. You need traffic. Traffic's the starting point, right? So let's get into my screen and I'll show you the exact way on how to create your funnel and how to start optimizing it for higher and higher conversion rates. All right, so there's so many different ways that you can get traffic. And none of them are perfect. They all have their pros and cons. But you got to pick one, right? And you can have multiple traffic sources. You don't have to just do one, but I recommend you start with one, because if you just try to do all of them at the same time, you are going to struggle with perfecting one. Kind of what I'm doing. I started with one traffic source. I kept growing it out. First it was basically YouTube, then it was Facebook, then it was Twitter, then it was Instagram, now it's a little bit of TikTok. It just starts to grow as you perfect a platform. So I already perfected YouTube, now it's on to the next platform. That's how you should do it. You shouldn't try to just jump on all the platforms right away. And each platform has a completely different way of marketing, even though Instagram and TikTok are pretty similar. But I recommend especially doing free traffic. Now you could go do paid traffic, but you're gonna waste a lot of money experimenting if you're not careful. It's the easiest way to go broke, is starting with paid traffic, because you'll probably have an issue with your funnel anyway. Everyone does when they're starting out. Your funnel will be shit. You'll run traffic to it and you're going to get shit results. So it's better to have free traffic where you can put the sweat equity into it and drive traffic to your funnel and start working out the kinks in your funnel. So that's what this video is about, is helping you optimize it and keep on increasing your conversion rate. Like I said earlier, you're going to want to start with a free document, right? And one thing that you should always ask yourself through this whole funnel, this question you should have in the back of your head is, why would the person take the next step? Would you take the next step if you were in the same funnel? What's in it for them? Every single step, there should be a reason. What's in it for them? For example, your free traffic. Let's just look at my example. Why would they, book a call with me? Because I'm going to teach them how to make 6-7 figures a year. Okay? Well, why would they finish my application page? Because I really draw out their pain points. Why would they pay me? Again, because I'm going to get them to 6-7 figures a year and change their life and allow them to be free. Why would anyone give me their email address so I can market to them? I give them a free document. Why would they ever pay for a tripwire? Because the tripwire is related to the free document, basically helping them speed it up, helping them, maybe this is just a PDF, this is video footage. Maybe I'm teaching them one thing, but this also could help them do this one thing, whatever it is. Why would they buy this? Is there a discount on it? Is it a one-time offer? Because they gave me their email address? Why would they, click the order bump? Does the order bump complement the tripwire? Why would they buy the upsell? Is there a one-time offer? For example, an upsell usually is called a one-time offer. So are they getting some sort of special discount on a heftier package I might offer? Because I'm giving them that discount because they bought these two items. That could be the reason behind it. Keep on asking yourself, why would the person that my target avatar, why would they go to the next step? Because if you stop asking that question and you just throw together a funnel and just hope for the best, people are not going to keep going through the steps. But you really need to make sure whatever you can have multiple freebies, and I recommend you do have multiple freebies. That way it'll filter out the people. So people from YouTube, they might want a YouTube growth guide. Facebook, they might want a Facebook group growth guide. Who knows? Give different free documents to different tripwires. They could all go to the same tripwire if it's related. But that's the top of your funnel. But the main thing of this video I want to get into is how to get the highest conversion rate possible. And what you're going to want to do is set the whole funnel up, or as far as you want to go. For example, I recommend you start building your funnel out this direction, not this direction, obviously, because then you can just, you can get this done in let's say, one day, then add this the next day, add this the next day. Keep growing out your funnel that direction. So you want to get it done. You want to get the funnel done before you start worrying about changing shit up. So done is better than perfect. I don't care if it's the shittiest opt-in rate, you get a 5% opt-in rate to your freebie, and no one converts on this. Now you have some data. You sent 10 clicks to your funnel. No one basically got the free document, and absolutely zero got the tripwire. So you got to go back to the drawing board. Why is my free document converting way below average? So you got to split test. So you get it done first, then split test. And I recommend you split test when you have actual data. So if you sent 100 clicks to a free document and only 10 gave you their email address, you have a pretty shitty opt-in page. You wouldn't want to start changing up your freebie page when you only had 10 clicks to it. It's too soon to have any realistic data. But the way you optimize it is every step of the way you get more and more data. More and more people go through your funnel, you start to tweak things. When you have actual data that points to, this is a problem in your funnel, change it. And you only change one element at a time. You always ask yourself too is, what is the number one thing I think would help it? So if your freebie is getting a 10% opt-in rate, look at the page, go compare it to people that are killing it with their opt-in pages, and maybe do a completely different page modeling their page, and split test 2 entirely different kinds of freebie pages, and pick the clear winner. But if it's like you're getting a 25% opt-in rate, so it's a pretty high number already, then you should not go and swap that freebie out with a massively different page. You should tweak small things on the already existing 25% opt-in page. I think the color of the button should be blue instead of green. Try that out for 100 clicks to that page. If it increased it, you go with the new page with the different color button. If it didn't, stay with the green button. Do small tweaks if you're already doing pretty good with the page. If your tripwire is converting at 20%, you're already way above average. So you should keep it and do small micro changes, not some big change. You want to get about 100 events per individual stage. So 100 events here, 100 clicks to this document. 100 people saw this page. So out of 100 people that landed on this page, so you had 100 people here. Let's just say 25% of them gave you their email. So you have 25% go to the tripwire. Out of the 25, how many bought the tripwire? You should get 100 people to this page before you start tweaking stuff. And you can use basically a tool called Kartra to run your split tests, because Kartra has a ton of different functions inside it where you can split test landing pages. You can split test your emails, which I recommend you send your emails out from here when you get the freebie, or you get their email address from a Facebook group. Wherever you get their email address from, you would start to build out a sequence of emails, not broadcast, sequence of emails. So you'd have like 30 emails ready to go to that person that opted in. And then after 30 emails, then you can put them on your broadcast list. But each time you're putting people into your sequence, you're starting to look at your emails and the open rates and the click rates, and you can start to optimize those emails as well. So every step of your funnel should be getting optimized over time. You shouldn't create your whole funnel and then just throw it away and start again. No. Slowly improve each and every element of your funnel. That's how you should do it. And eventually, you'll have the highest conversion rate possible. I see a lot of beginners, what they'll do is they'll try one thing out, they won't get the results they want, and they'll just jump to the next thing, when they should have just hunkered down, run a split test with the one they have. That's how you build out a profitable funnel that will kill it and make you millions of dollars. And also, you have to remember this one thing. There's 7 billion people on the planet. Unless the person out of that 7 billion has been through your funnel, it's not going to start losing conversion rate over time. It's just not going to happen. It's not the same as, when people go run ads on native ads, YouTube, Facebook. They got to swap those ads out all the time because ad blindness. There's not really a funnel blindness because they have to go through the funnel to see it one time. That's why funnels can last so long compared to an ad. Yeah, of course, the things in the world going on could change the conversion rate of your funnel. That's way longer time periods than ad blindness will occur. Ad blindness can happen after a week. People have seen your ad, put an ad on Facebook or YouTube, they saw it for a week, people don't want to click it anymore. But not inside the funnel. One last thing I want to throw into this is you want to, whatever free document you're giving away, you don't have to do this, but it can help. It's a good thing to run a good split test. Is throw a 3D model of it so people can actually visualize what they're going to get versus just you telling them via text. So show the 3D model of what they're going to get using a tool like this. There's plenty of these free tools out there. You can even do it for your tripwire, your order bumps, upsells. Digital products, they're not physical, so it's hard sometimes for people to visualize what they're actually buying or opting in for. So that's why this is what you do, is you create them yourself. All right, guys, hope you found massive value in this video. If you're looking for coaching in any of the 3 areas of branding, course selling, and coaching, email copywriting for clients, and inbound closing for clients, all you got to do is simply book a free call below. We'll hop on a quick call, see if any of my mentorship programs are a good fit for you. If they are, I will literally guide you to 6 figures a year by teaching you what allowed me to generate over 7 figures on the internet to date for my clients and myself as a freelancer. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification so you don't miss any of my future videos. Peace.